Good afternoon, garden friends. As you guys know, this past week I was at the Proven Winners Signature Garden event and had such a wonderful time. But like I said, you know I wasn't going to leave out of there without some plants. So I got a package delivery today, and let me show you guys all the stuff that I got. So it was raining today, and we actually had just got the boxes in before it started downpouring. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up and share with you guys the plants that I have gotten. Now, some of these guys are going to sort of be stationary because they're going to be going in the new garden bed that we are working on, but some of the stuff I'm going to go ahead and get in the ground. So let's go ahead and open them up. I mean, I know what I got, in regards to the plants, but I'm just really excited to be able to incorporate these into my garden. Okay, so, all right. And that's the one good thing. They always pack up things really, really nicely. So, a couple things that I ended up getting. I got 2 of the puffer fish hydrangeas. That was one thing throughout the tour that I think her name was Shay, was telling me about. And then also Kim stated that she has them in her yard. You guys know how I love hydrangeas. I got 2 of the Atlas roses. I got 1 of the Snow White Wand Veronica. I do have 2 out in the relatively new garden bed. I also got 2 of the Royal Raspberry Agastache, aka Hyssop. You would think that I would learn, but what I've learned is because of the height that they get, I have the perfect spot for them, and they can get as tall as they want to. And then let's see here, I think, and then I got 6 of the Lemon Coral Sedum. As you know, right down by my roses, that's off of the patio downstairs, I have them. And one of the things that I am finding is when we have that really, really hot heat, they burn. And these guys are supposed to be able to handle the heat. I think it's because they are in the rocks. So I tried something. I'm going to see how it ends up doing. I sprinkled some chrysanthemums that are perennial seeds in there with the hope that as those guys grow, because they like the heat, they'll end up being like a shade for the Lemon Coral Sedum. Now, if that doesn't work, more than likely I am probably going to move them from out of the rocks, because I really, really do think that is what is causing them to burn. Because in the area that I'm going to be putting these ones, straight dirt and just mulch. So I think that's going to be the test of whether or not what I think is burning them is what is the culprit. Okay, so pack these guys up really nicely. All right. Okay, so this is one of the Lemon Coral Sedum. Yeah, looks like they got a little banged up, but the box was, oh yeah, they got a little banged up. But these guys are resilient, so I'm not too worried about it. And like I said, I'm going to be putting these guys outside. So I think that's more on the delivery company, more so than, on proven winners. So yeah, there might be a couple that I um, have to send back or let them know that I need replacements for them. Like I said, this box particularly um, was really mashed up. So, like I said, I think it's more of the delivery truck than proven winners, because they definitely have this really packed. Oh, yeah. Huh. Yeah, they did get pretty smashed up. Yeah, I'm probably gonna reach out to them and let them know, number one, the condition that they were sent to me in. Because, like I said, if you look at the box, they really manhandled the delivery truck. Really manhandled these guys. So, but they are really good about their return uh, policy. So, not going to be too worried about that. Those four will end up being asked to be replaced. All right, so let's see what's in the big box. I think I already know what it is. Either the roses or the hydrangeas. And I'm really excited about trying these guys out. Oh, it's a combination of both the hydrangeas and the roses. In here. This is the rose. Thought they were going to cut them back, but this is the color of the roses. So um, I'll get all of these guys cut back. And I think these guys end up looking very pretty in the area that I'm going to put them. Aren't those beautiful? Look at those flowers. Oh, that looks like half. But still very gorgeous. Look at that. And then I'll let you guys know the specs that's on these. And the puffer. Now they don't have any balloons on them, but they look nice and healthy and full. And I believe she told me these guys grow on new wood. So anything that is like sort of damaged, I'll go ahead and get that taken care of. But I do think me getting them out of the box, I mean, I don't know how long they were in transit, and getting them outside, like I said, I'm gonna store them. So once we get the area finished prepped, we can go ahead and put these guys in there. And this is the thing, I normally don't get large hydrangeas or any plants at all. Normally I get like the quartz, but these are the 3-gallon ones. Plus, I could not beat the price of them. So that was a good thing. Let me put this over here. This guy over here. This is the next one. Scissors, that. What did I do with them scissors? It's that quick. Let's see if I can. Yeah, use my finger. This here. Agastache, and it's in the mauve color. That's gonna look pretty because the one I got is white. And I think this probably is the other one. Oh no, this is the Veronica. Well, I think I'm missing one of the Agastaches. Says I should have two. Let me see. Let me just double check, make sure. Paper. Yeah. Royal Agastache. Meant to be Royal Agastache. And it says two, but I only have one. Let's just make sure. It's in these boxes. Nope. All right, so I will let them know about the Agastache and also the Sedum. Now, because of what I ended up purchasing, I ended up getting the Proven Winners water soluble food, which I love. I so love this stuff. Oh, okay. Hopefully they just put this in this box. Oh, I don't think so. Uh, I wonder if they. No, huh? Let's just double check. Oh, yeah. They gave me the wrong stuff. I was supposed to have the food, and I guess somebody ended up putting the wrong stuff in my box. I mean, they had a lot of people there, so hopefully we'll give this return back to them. Let them know about the Agastache and then also about the Lemon Coral Sedum. So let's give you guys some specs on these plants that I got. Okay, so the puffer fish hydrangea gets 3 by 5, hardy in zones 3 through 8. The flowers are pure white. They bloom on new wood. And from what I have been reading, the reviews are positive for it holding under the rain. So I'm really excited about that. Now, I'm really excited about the Proven Winners at Last Rose. Zone 4 through 9. It gets 3 by 3 in height and spread. Full sun, fragrant, disease-resistant rose, and self-cleaning. Now, you guys know I'm going to have to confirm that because I do not like the rose hips. It prefers moist soil and fertilize it in winter, early spring. Now, the Lemon Coral Sedum is a showstopper, and I love it. In Michigan, it is an annual, but here in Georgia, pretty much zones 7 through 11, it is a perennial and is part of the succulent family. It gets 3 to 10 inches in height and 10 to 14 inches in a spread. So it just adds that splash of color. Next, we have the proven winner, White Wand Veronica. It gets 16 inches in height with a 20-inch spread. Likes the sun and part shade. Its hardiness goes down to zone 4A. These have a mass spike with white flowers, and they bloom from early to mid-summer, and they like to be planted in groupings. They're low maintenance, and then you prune them after flowering, and the butterflies just love them. They're also an evergreen perennial. Okay, my final is the meant to be royal raspberry hyssop. Hummingbirds and bees love them. They get 28 to 32 inches in height and also in spread. They're good in zone 5 through 9, like full sun, and they bloom midsummer to early fall. And I so love this plant. All right, guys, I cannot wait to get these guys in the ground. Like I said, I have the perfect spot for them. It's just going to add more beauty, color, and texture to my garden. So thank you again for visiting Inspiring Garden Corner, and I look forward to you checking out my next video.